Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Today is 2023, 16th of January, and we are now coming into the trading plan session. And here we go, right? OK， 好，那么今天呢，我们在这边呢有一些中文啊，人问我说有没有一些中文的一些分析呢？有，也是有。OK， 那么呢就要关注到晚上8点钟的时间，在我们的 ACS Learning Hub underscore KH。OK， 好不好？Okay, so let's move on. Right, so let's see what do we have in Aussie CAD over here. Well, Aussie CAD over here, what we are looking out for right now is going to for a buy. Last week we were waiting for the retesting. Yes, it drops a bit, and after that, it still continue the buy. So it breaks through this resistance now. Right now we are going for a bull run. So buying is possible. Definitely, it's not for selling it today. Right. So Aussie franc. Let's take a look at Aussie franc. Well, Aussie franc, same thing. We are going for a buy. So buyers can take note. Whereby now you have to take note of the resistance level over at this point here, and that will be the point that actually coming up to this area of resistance, and this is a space of about another 73 pips to go. So for people who are going for a buy, yeah, please take note of this area. Okay, right. So next to go, that will be for Aussie yen. Aussie yen. Well, for Aussie yen. Right now, what we are looking out for Aussie yen is that we are actually looking for a selling over here. So it's actually into the bear. Now we are looking for selling. And then we should look out for a resistance. Okay, so selling always sell at the resistance and buying always buy at the support. So right now we are very near to the resistance over here, as we can see right now, and it's actually going to touch the resistance level and coming for a selling. So at this point here, it's actually selling right now, and we are about 40 pips away to test the support, which I think there's still some space for selling. Well, so for this, I guess for the Japan, they are actually going for to test the limit of the bonds. Okay, so we are now actually also waiting for more action to come along. Okay, before we actually go into another level. That it will start to get some of the action into the okay, yeah, okay. So at the moment right now, we are now actually coming into the point here. For Aussie yen, I will be looking out for selling. However, I would prefer to wait for a little while. Okay, however, I'm going to put Aussie yen into my selling list. Okay, well, okay, let's see. Okay, next to go, what do we have over here? Well, let's see. All right, and for now, for Aussie Kiwi, actually we're looking into the buy as well. So Aussie Kiwi, we are looking for a buying. And there's a resistance up here. We can see there's still plenty of space for the buyers. All right, so seller have to stay away. So for Aussie dollar, yeah, Aussie dollar looks like it's still escalating and trying to test the limit. Looks like we are now actually testing on the resistance. Will it actually break this resistance to continue the buying to test on the next higher resistance? Well, if we are going to look at the trend here, we are actually running in the bull. Highly possible that it's going to look out for this resistance. All right. So for Aussie dollar, I'm looking out for a buy. So any selling, I will be avoiding. I will avoid the selling. Okay. So just take note of this. All right. Euro Aussie. How about Euro Aussie? Well, Euro Aussie, as we can see over here, Euro Aussie, the buy is still on the way, and now it's testing on the support to see if this is going to break into the bear or to set up for a bull, which will continue the buying. Okay. So at the moment, we shall stay away from Euro Aussie first. Okay. How about Euro CAD? Okay, how about Euro CAD? Well, Euro CAD over here, as we can see, Euro CAD actually from the general move, we can still see that it is actually in the bull. It is still in the bull. Am I right? So the bull is still running. So at this point here, we are still looking out for this area here that it will start to continue the bull run, okay, to test onto the support. So at the moment, I'm going to stay away from here as well. How about Euro Yen? Euro Yen. Well, Euro Yen over here. Euro Yen general trend, as we can see, the bull has run and the bear has kicked in, right? So right now the bear has kicked in, so that's good. So I'm looking out for selling for Euro Yen. Well, and the Euro Yen, I see that there's still very good area that we can look out for. And since over at this point here, the resistance now, okay, is actually quite high. That means we are still in the middle of nowhere. Then in that case, over at this point here in the lower time frame, I want to see there's a downward trend. I want to see a downward trend selling down. Okay, so in this case, this downward trend over here, I will say that for now, I will say that I will prefer to wait for a new cycle of selling first. Okay, a new cycle of selling from the H1, then I will decide whether should I sell. Okay, so I'm going to put Euro Yen into my watch list. Okay, well, and Euro Kiwi. Well, Euro Kiwi over here, Euro Kiwi, we are looking into the bull run, and after that the bear kicks in, after that it hits again. Now it's retesting the resistance. Well, for Euro Kiwi, it's retesting the resistance, which means to say we may have a good chance that it will continue the bear, right? So at the moment, I'm going to look out for the selling for the Euro Kiwi. Euro Kiwi, we can take a look. Okay, that is quite a good one, right? So for Euro Kiwi, if you're looking out for the resistance, right now we are actually on the resistance. So in this case here, I will say that for now, I will just wait for the resistance to hit. Okay, maybe over here, all right. Yeah, okay, we are actually pretty near to the resistance now. Okay, so allow it to retest the resistance before we actually take action, and there will be a very good chance that I can see that they will be testing on the very low side of the support. Okay, so yeah, for Euro Kiwi, yes, we can take note of that, and let's move on to Euro Dollar. Well, Euro Dollar. Well, I think Euro Dollar over here, which is actually quite good over at this point here. For Euro Dollar, we are actually now quite good for the buyers that actually looking out for the bull run. We have actually very near to test on the resistance, but you have a very limited space up there, about 80 pips to go. I think that is still quite good, right? So let's see. Okay, if we are going to test onto the resistance here. Okay, let me check so that we have a clearer picture. Yes. All right, Euro Dollar going for a buy. So today I'm going to avoid trading on the Euro Dollar unless it has a resistance over here which is not breaking. Then after that we will have a good chance for selling. All right. So later on we can come back into live trading and take a look at Euro Dollar to see if it hits on the resistance. Then we will decide whether should we buy or should we sell. Okay. All right, so for Pound Aussie, well, Pound Aussie, let's take a look at Pound Aussie. Well, Pound Aussie over here, today the Pound Aussie, we are hitting on the support. So tentatively, we are either in the bull or in the bear. All right, so let's see, we are in the bear after this, and then after it started to run up for a bull, now testing on the support. So in this case, right now, we are right on the support. Let's wait for it to break the support before we take action, okay? For Pound CAD, let's take a look at Pound CAD. Pound CAD over here, well, in the whole range here, you can see the bull is running. Correct? So we actually in the bull, we actually wanted to get into the bear, but unfortunately it does not. So let's wait for it to test on the resistance and to see if it breaks. Should I say it actually going to the bull or no? Should I say it is going to the bear? I would say no as well, because at the moment, currently, when we are looking into this, okay, there may be some of the issue here that they may be testing to break into either way. So let's wait for it to happen. Okay, yeah, Pound franc. Okay, Pound franc. Let's take a look at Pound franc. Pound franc right now, as we can see, it actually goes in the way, and right now it's actually turning in. and we are actually looking into a situation that it seems like there's a ranging. So at the moment, I will be looking into this area for buying first until it hits onto the resistance. So right now, I will be looking into the resistance level over here, this area here, which is going to retest. So let's allow it to buy first to retest the resistance before we take action. Okay, so for pound yen, let's take a look at pound yen. Well, pound yen, which is good. Well, it has been going down for the past 1 week. Nice, right? So since the beginning of the December, we have already a slight off until today. Then until now, all right. So we are actually still looking out for selling. So if we are looking out for selling, we are looking out for a resistance as well. So will it actually test onto a resistance in any part of this swing? Well, probably it's going to take a right up first before we actually can go for a selling. So for the support wise, we still have 100 pips to go, which is achievable. Okay, but we need a new cycle of selling before we can take action. So for pound yen, okay, I'm going to put this into my watch list. All right. So for pound yen, looks like the selling is still quite promising, but we need a new cycle of selling before we can take action. Okay. Yeah. So let's go with another one, the pound kiwi. Right, pound kiwi. So over here, pound kiwi is quite flat. Okay, so I think it is quite difficult to trade. So I'm going to skip this. All right. So for pound dollar over, as we can see for pound dollar, it actually escalates as a bull, transit into the bear, but unfortunately, it is still going up to test on resistance. So looks like this area is highly possible that for it to test. Okay, so buying is still possible. So let's see where's the resistance level. Well, the resistance level is very high up here. So looks like it's going to go for a buy. But when it's going for a buy, it needs to look out for a support before it actually can continue the buying. Am I right? Okay, so for this, well, let's see if we are going to take this. This support level, there may be still a good chance that it will still come down. Right over here. Right, so but the thing is that right now we are in the bull. Okay, we are turning up as a bull. One turn, created a higher support, creating another higher support. So will it actually come into this area to create a higher support before it continue the bull run? Okay, so let's see. For buyers can take note, but for sellers, tentatively, probably we have to stay away for a while before we take action. Okay, so for the buyers, if you are looking for a bull for a buying, yeah, probably right now for the pound dollar, it is still a good chance to go for a buy. Okay, all right, dollar CAD. Let's take a look at dollar CAD. Well, dollar CAD over here. Dollar CAD, we have looks like we have taken out the target area here. So I'm going to remove this thing. So for dollar CAD, we are actually moving into the bull, transit into the bear, retested the area. Okay, and now we are actually going to take note. We are going to take note of this area here. So looks like this one is still quite a good one. All right, dollar CAD for a selling. Yep, the trend is still going on the selling. However, we look out for the resistance, which is actually over into this area here. Well, for the support, it's actually still here and have still quite a good space to go. Okay, so for now, I will be looking into this area that support is still possible. So dollar CAD, I will put this into my watch list, and dollar CAD, we can take a look. There may be a chance for selling. Okay. Right. So for dollar franc. Well, dollar franc over at this point here. Dollar franc. Okay. So into the day, we are looking into the bear, selling down. Right. So one thing we have to take note is that we are very near to the support level. This support level is actually possible. Well, so for dollar franc, we are still about 44 pips away to the support. So for now, for dollar franc, it's possible, yes, but we need a resistance before it actually can sell down. So where will be the resistance? Where will be the next resistance going on? Okay, let me put the resistance line shall be on the red line over here. Okay, currently by looking into this area here, this may be a good chance that it can go for a selling. All right. So for now, okay, we need a little bit of patience before dollar franc can go for a selling. All right, so for dollar franc, yeah, maybe it will come in about in the second half. Yes, it may be on the second half over here by looking into this area. Yeah. So let's wait for this dollar franc before I put this into my watch list. Later on the live session, we'll come in for dollar franc once again. Well, for dollar yen, that looks like the dollar yen, we are actually still going on the steep slope over here. So at this area here, okay, at this area here, we are actually looking out for selling. So when if we're looking out for selling, will there be any resistance level that should be looking out for? Yep, this is one level that we are looking out for, and let's see if we have any support level that we are looking out for. Okay, so quite near to the support now. Okay, so at this point here, looking into this area of support. Yeah, so for now we still have about 100 pips to go. So dollar yen is another one that we can take note. Okay, dollar yen. All right. Yep, and yes, should be about it. All right, so let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin over here, good that it has a surge, all right, over the weekend, and as we can see, right, it since ever since on this last week, okay, it has started to surge up. Okay, so as we have heard a lot of news about that, okay, so now it actually it has a sudden spike over here. Will that actually give a very good push that the Bitcoin will continue to buy? Yeah, probably. We can see it with this. Now it's at 21. All right, 21.1. So probably we'll be looking out into the resistance area here that we are actually moving towards it. Okay, so over at this area here, will it actually come back to close up with this because of this resistance and to recover the gap here? It's also possible. Okay, it can also be possible. So at the point here, at this area here, and if we can see this point, if the gap has been recovered, okay, then probably this is the area that it will continue to go for the buying. Okay, all right. Hi MK, nice to see you here. Right, so for the gold, let's take a look for the gold. Right, for the gold wise, for the gold wise. Yes, in general trend, we are all looking out for the selling. Am I right? Or buying? Buying. We are all going out for the buying. All right. So at this point here, we are actually going out for buying. All right. So at this area, for this gold wise, right, I can still see there's a very good chance that we are actually going for a buying today, and it is starting off the journey from the support. So 1973, it is still possible, okay, to about 1973 to all the way up to the resistance here, about 1997. Okay, so it is possible. It is possible. I guess everybody should know we are the Ukraine war. We are coming to a year, and past few days we have been receiving a lot of news about the Ukraine. So at the moment over here, there may be a good chance that actually there may be something going to happen, right? Then you know what is in demand. Yeah, so this is something that we should be looking out for. Okay, right. Yes, EU, you are entered in the price of 108,595, 108,595. Okay, 108,595 for selling or buying. Okay, about here. If you're looking for a selling, then probably you have to take note of the price here. Okay, so this may be the price that they are looking out for, right? So you have about 50 pips to 60 pips. Yeah, 50 to 60 pips of space. Okay, so to look out for support before they actually go for another round of buying. Okay, so this area here. Okay, so you can take note. And right now, okay, right now, let me excuse me. 595. Okay, so this area here looks good. Looks good. I think another round of selling is coming. Yeah, another round of selling is coming. So please take note. Okay, so at the moment here, I think that this selling should be quite good. Okay, right. Okay, guys. So I shall see you in my live trading later on. All right. So do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not, and also smash the like button for the appreciation of this video. Right. Thank you, guys. And this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you in the live trading in another 1.5 hours. Right. So I shall see you there. Thank you, guys. See you.